Which, I don't remember what Darla Mavis's other arc is about. Is it another revenge one? We'll find out. It's been a long time since I've done her arcs. Power Mine. There's a time, Dabez, when I could soar through the skies, no longer lost that ability, and many others, to friendly fire from a sapper rifle back when I was working for Longbow. Ooh. And it looks like I might get my chance, according to my sources. Longbow's been doing research. Aha! Guess they went to prevent a similar injury from affecting one of their puppets. Wow, she's not jaded at all. I think I'm the most worthy beneficiary of their knowledge. I want that info. If there's anything that can help me, I deserve to know. Cool! Go beat up Longbow some more. Not a problem. I'm good at beating up Longbow. At least in small groups. Large groups, not so much. Small groups, definitely. It's all the way out. Oh! I figured it would be on the Longbow base over here. Alright, well, we can go this way. This is fine. Hey, look, it's the island that we were just beating people up on. Isn't that amazing? What kind of industry can you support out here, like on some of these islands? Like, supposedly, Capa Diablo has a logging industry, right? But the patch of forest ain't big enough. At least Sharkhead has that gigantic pit mine. But what does Cray do here? You know, like, that's the thing, is you can't just be like, oh yeah, the company has like an evil whatever there. There has to be some kind of industry there. Otherwise you wouldn't just stick your office randomly here. We could punch doors for a badge. That seems really boring though. Hey, here's a glowy thing. Although I guess in the case of Cray, they do have the like zoo full of things, so they're clearly doing like evil science out here. So maybe that's all you really need is some evil science. Nope, no glowy down here. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna just go on. See you nerds later. Zoop zoop. Evil is a growth industry. Apparently I'm in the wrong job. I'm like in the wrong industry here. I need to swap over to the full-time evil. Do I need like a special degree to get in on that that career? You know, like, do I gotta go to evil medical school, or will my regular, like, degree in science, like, work? Oh, there it is. Oh, you guys want some of this? You guys want some of this? Here. Here, eat some AoE. Community College of Votech. Oh, man. I gotta go back and get an associate's degree now? Sheesh! Well, what's 2 more years in evil vocational school? Maybe there's a correspondence course I can get into. I'm just saying, I look around at this place, right? This is a lot of work. Like, they put a lot of engineering into this place. to get buildings of, you know, greater than like 10 stories, you gotta have some money. That giant statue back there ain't cheap. And it ain't like Arachnos is gonna pay for it. Because Dr. Sebastian Rossi may have the answers I need if his brain hasn't been completely addled by shift, that is. Oh yeah, hey, that's the hallucinogenic drug that the Lost take. You better hope he can help me. My hopes are dashed again. Someone's going to have to pay. Well, you got guts, yada yada. You can buy enhancements. Alright, this Rossi may be long shot. Heck, he may be a basket case. It's about the only chance I've got of reclaiming my powers. I need you to go to the sewers and see if you can extract Rossi from among the lost. Okay. Beat up all the drug addicted people. Okay. We can do that. Alright. Missions in the sewers have always been beneath you. A time will come when the world will understand that. Yeah, well. You know, it's not like the Lost really care. Been a while since we've been in the sewer, I think, anyway, so it's okay. You know, in this game, you get to be like a level 50 turbo beast, and the game's still like, go into the sewers. It never stops. I'm starting to think evil comes from the sewers. That implies poop is evil. Poop goes into the sewers, evil comes out. You do the math. Hey, wait, are those old school Ricti down there? Kinda, yeah. I mean, they're not the OG naked Ricti, but I don't think you see Ricti in those color uniforms that often anymore. That's kind of fun. Never heard that design in years. I know. That's kind of neat. I think by the time I started, you really only saw those Ricti in the abandoned sewer trial. At least that's where I remember seeing them, when they were like level locked level 40 or whatever, and you could be level 50 in there because it was so badly designed. Is this path that goes back towards the beginning? Yeah, let's clear this out. Since it's defeat all. Really? Just gonna miss like that? You think you're allowed to miss? Wow, and you missed this guy? Sheesh! I do want to state unequivocally for the record, I really like some of the Lost character designs. Tires as shoulder pads, the headband with the TVs for helmets, like stuff like that. I love that. Although, were they getting that many old cathode ray tube TVs? Like, I don't know. Those designs are awful darn fun. Yo, street sign armor. Like, I love this stuff. Alright, who's left? Usually there's a third mob in this room? I guess maybe not today, okay. I feel like there's usually a third group in that room. Trash can shoulders. Now, I think the tire armor is probably actually better than the trash can shoulder armor, but who am I to judge, you know? The bigger your shoulder pads, the higher your rank, I'm sure. We must protect ourselves against more invaders. You're just like Arachnos. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Leader Fred's side. You win, you villains, you always win. Nice guy, Leader Fred. Only had to beat him up a little bit. Alright, you didn't find Dr. Rossi, but at least you found a clue to his location. Aww. And I want to find Dr. Rossi. Aeon's got Rossi, huh? Not surprising. I'm sure he's more than a little intrigued by the good doctor's efforts at inducing superpowers. Looks like you'll be making a little visit to Aeon City, Tavez. Think they'll recognize... Yeah, probably. I think they'll probably recognize me. I mean, it's just me. Dr. Sebastian Rossi may not be able to restore my original powers, but if his pungent friends among the lost will be relieved, he may be able to induce new ones. The trouble is, he's in the hands of Dr. Aeon. I think someone had better pay those hands apart. Pry those hands apart. I want Rossi, and I want him now. Do your stuff. Mind if I show me stuff? It's a classical movie reference. You probably haven't seen it. It's, Oh, I forgot the name of that character. He was, Gahagan. Sergeant Gahagan. Be quicker to take the other entrance. From, the Torchy Blaine movies. They're pretty cute little comedies. Okay, I guess it wasn't actually that much closer down here, was it? 0.68 versus 0.62 miles. In that particular Torchy Blaine movie, turns out that when he was in the Navy, Gahagan was like the wrestling champion of the Navy. He still got his belt, and so he gets pulled into an exhibition match against an old buddy. And so they're in the ring. His buddy's like torturing him. He's got him like up in the torture rack and stuff. And he's like, "Okay, if I show me stuff?" He starts torturing his buddy back. Thus showing once and for all that even in the 30s, we knew wrestling was fake. Playing young villains cut their teeth and capping when you feels good to be back. You feel more powerful than ever. Okay, well, we don't have to fight everybody. Let's just go find Dr. Rossi and get out of here. And maybe we got to lead him back out, and if that's the case, we'll fight all this stuff on the way out of here. Alright, there's Dr. Rossi. This is a lot of Arachnos dudes we had to fight here. Like having a Tantora makes enemies want to come fight you or something. I don't know. I don't know what that's all about. Hey, buddy. Yeah, that guy finally gave up shooting me. My charming personality, yeah, you know, could be. If I was playing like an electric dominator or something, I could be like, you know, my magnetic personality. I had an Elec Earth Dom once upon a time back on live, and that character was a blast. I was basically just playing a scrapper that instead of just being tough, mezzed everything around them all the time while punching them. Like it was just fun to play. And with Permadom, it's not like I was getting mezzed by anything else, so it was just like, this is a blast. Let's go! I really enjoy little bite-sized story arcs, like we've been doing here with Darla Mavis. You get in, you do some stuff, it lasts you 20-30 minutes or whatever, you have a good time, maybe you get a little lore drop or something. You don't get anything too crazy. It doesn't turn into like a 3-hour affair like Crimson's arc. Or, actually, one of my favorite arcs, Hero Side, is Ubelman the Unknown. But man, the mission design in that story arc is just brutal. It goes on and on and on. But the pacing of it isn't actually that bad, either. Because you actually spend some time doing an investigation, trying to figure out what's going on, that kind of stuff. And then you get help from an unexpected source, which adds a little twist towards the end of it. It's great. But boy, actually playing some of those missions is just, oof. Oh boy, another big map full of council. How exciting. And bam! Oh, he survived that? Come on! You know, the way he fell down there, that didn't look good. I think he broke his neck or something. I love all the weird stuff Arachnos has. The arachnobots, tarantulas, like all that stuff just looks cool. It's thematic for them as a villain organization, but it's also just kind of like, yeah, this is neat looking. Wait, were we not supposed to leave the map with him? Oh, I guess we're supposed to go get his research. That'll teach me not to read the text of whatever's going on. I feel highly silly. My assumption was we would just leave this guy out, but I guess we're going to go grab his research here. Is that what it says in the chat box? Take me to my creation, okay? You'll see. Alright, so yeah, we are supposed to go to something else in here. Yep, we just had to go to the next room, so we just killed a bunch of, or defeated a bunch of enemies we didn't need to defeat, and that's okay. You know, it's free money from the government. Hey, club guy, you're still alive? Laser clubs are so silly, man. Seven reward merits. Rossi's Mutatotron fires up. It makes tremendous amount of noise, but ultimately does nothing. And then his response is just exclamation point. Also, surly by default. I don't think I said it, but thank you for joining us. You know? Thanks for being here. choosing to spend some of your Saturday with me. That's awesome. So, no powers for me between the shifty guy from the laws and his treatment under Aeon's guards. Rossi so Allie doesn't know which end is up. Actually believes that stupid device of his works. You should listen to him talk about how he gave you your powers. This has been a waste of my time. I don't much care for that. From here on out, we're through. Get out of here. Alright, well, thanks, Darla. All we did is what she wanted, and she's mad about it. You're taking an hour or two break from playing City Heroes by web surfing and watching City Heroes. Hey, there you go. Yeah, this is my character where... well, the intention was that I wouldn't have to do missions through Oro. I was going to do all the villain missions naturally, but then I accidentally leveled up. I thought I was level 28 going to 29 while farming, and no, I was 29 going into 30, and so now we're doing the level 24 to 29 stuff through Oro before I move on.